What's up guys, Duarte here with another Marvel Strike Force video, and today we are going to take a look at the Ronan boss node and how exactly you can one-shot it. It requires some preparation that you have to do before you go to this node, but after you do that preparation you'll be able to one-shot it. Now from my experience you have around 90% chance of one-shotting it, but it's not 100% guaranteed. Some situations might happen where you might lose it, but we'll address throughout this video. Now I have not made this team. I didn't came up with this idea, and some people told me about it before in a live stream, and then Casino made a video about it. So he's the first person I know that came up with this team, and then Wolvertor recycled Casino's video, so that's where this came from. I'm just giving my input and what I can give of extra tips in order to make it a little bit easier. And I'm gonna show you one video, and then I will show you a few others on fast speed, so you can check different scenarios of things that happen. So if you liked the video, like always, make sure you share it with your friends on Facebook and Discord. If you're new to my channel, I hope you consider subscribing, and make sure you smash that like button. So let's get started. As you can see, the node was not attacked, and the preparation you have to do is with Symbiote Spider-Man. You want to use him, for example, on the first node of the lane or whatever, and you want to make sure that he has his ultimate ready. The special is not necessary, but the ultimate must be charged in order for you to be able to use it whenever you want. So the characters you want to take, as you can see, and this is something that I think I approved upon Casino's video, is that you want to have Phoenix in one corner, Symbiote Spider-Man behind her, because Symbiote Spider-Man has the most self-healing. Then Black Bolt can stay in the middle, then Yo-Yo, and then Ultron. Ultron you want in the corner so it takes as little damage as possible. And in terms of the ISO weight, you don't really need anything special, but if you have a Skirmisher and a Striker, of course, on Yo-Yo and Black Bolt, that's going to be great. Another thing that might help is to have a Symbiote Spider-Man with the healer ISO at level 3, and also Ultron with the healer level 3. But it's not necessary, you can do it without it, and the ISO weight on Phoenix is not really relevant. You can put healer as well level 3, but it's not super important. So yeah, this is the team. This is the best position for this setup. I think that's why I have a little bit higher success rate than those other two guys. But yeah, with this team you can beat it. You just have to follow certain procedures. So you'll get one-shotted by Korath from the start, but because of the resistance, the offense down from Yo-Yo, you will not die. Now it's going to be very important that your Yo-Yo is gear tier 14 and is at least at 5 yellow or something like that, and some red, and that also has the T4 that increases the focus. If you don't have the increase in focus on Yo-Yo, it might get resisted, and of course that's going to be a problem. So from there you just have to do some basics on Juggernaut, especially with Symbiote Spider-Man, so you can apply the offense down. And here you can stealth them, but you don't have to. It doesn't really matter. You can do it or you cannot do it. It's literally the same thing, because they don't have any positive effects, so it doesn't matter. So then with Ultron you can summon the bots, and then you can use Phoenix to protect the bots. That's one good way. There we get some damage, but here they usually don't do too much damage. And then you get rid of Juggernaut, and then and this is one of the things that you have to consider. If you do the special first with Phoenix, then your priority target is going to be Doctor Strange, because he doesn't use the special right away. Then if you don't do the special with Phoenix, then your priority target is going to be Ronan. So that's a difference that you have to consider. if you want to use her special first or after. Okay, so now we use the special, now Phoenix gets destroyed, and then we have to get rid of Doctor Strange and Ronan. They are your priority targets. Doctor Strange is not like super crazy after his first turn, so you just have to count the turns to make sure he doesn't revive anyone. So as soon as Magneto drops around, you want to stun him with the Symbiote Spider-Man Ultimate. And this is why you want to focus on Ronan before Doctor Strange, so he doesn't ability blocks your Spider-Man and compromises your strategy. But here we did so much damage that it was not even necessary to do that. Okay, so as you can see, now we have the ultimate. I'm just going to use it because I want the enemies to be slowed. Then you want to remove the taunt from the riot guard, and you want to work on the Kree Noble because she's going to remove the positive effects from you, and the same goes for Pyro. If you think you can one-shot Pyro, then go ahead. If you think you can't, just go for the Kree Noble. One removes the negative effects, the other one removes the positive effects. Those are two things that we don't want. So yeah, because Black Bolt didn't have the offense up, he was not able to get rid of all of them. Still is doing some nice damage, as you guys can see. So we are already on the last wave. Mystique, you can ignore her. She is only dangerous on the first turn. And then you want to focus once again on Doctor Strange, and then on Ronan. If you think you can kill the Juggernaut right away, then you can go for it as well. But of course, at this point in time, you have to prioritize Doctor Strange. Here, because we have so many minions, it's not too concerning that they do that special attack with the Noble. And now you have more minions, or the Juggernaut is gone. Now the Noble, and then what's his name, Ronan. And as you can see, so far we have all characters. Sometimes you might lose one character or another. It's not a huge problem as long as it's not Ultron. And that's why you want to have Ultron in one corner to make sure he stays alive. Okay, so that was one scenario where everyone was alive. Now let's take a look at a few other scenarios where some of the characters died. Okay, so here we go. Black Bolt is not even at full health on this clip. And of course, like always, I'm not gonna waste my medic packs healing him up. Now we put Ultron, and still the same ISO weight as before. I don't really change it. It's like whatever. It's not really difficult if you know what you're doing. Okay, so here Symbiote Spider-Man gets one-shotted. Now sometimes you might consider attacking Korath early just to remove that speed up, to make sure he doesn't do anything funny. So this time we use the special first. And the problem with doing the special first is that you'll not be able to protect the minions, and Phoenix might die because of that, which is exactly what's going on right now. So it's something you have to consider. Stun and slow on Magneto, and hopefully I'll be able to extend it, but I'm not sure if I'm going to. Then I decide to attack Ronan because of his ultimate. Then let's see if I did what I did here. Okay, so I got rid of the Noble. Probably not the best option. Probably the best option would have been Pyro, but whatever. Then Mystique with the mind control. That's extremely dangerous, but they attacked with Yo-Yo, so it was fine. Trying to get rid of Pyro, not lucky at all. Fortunately for me, he attacked the minion that was very far away. Then Black Bolt once again with offense up, but we had that dangerous heal block. That's why you want to get rid of Magneto and Pyro right away, because like these, it's quite dangerous. So this is probably one of the tries that went worst. So now we are on the last wave. We applied the vulnerability to Juggernaut, then we one-shot the Doctor Strange like always. Turn rewind on Juggernaut. Black Bolt almost dying. Because the only character we had with healing was Ultron, he was not really necessary. He was not doing enough healing to sustain the team. That's why you might want to consider applying healing on Symbiote Spider-Man. Then we kill that guy. Mystique doing her thing, but like always, Mystique is not a priority after her first turn. More bots with Ultron, so at this point we stun Ronan, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Quite easy, but you saw one scenario where everything went right, other scenario where we lost Symbiote Spider-Man, and the other scenario where we used the Phoenix and she died, and we also used the special before on the first turn rather than on the second. I think the best way is to go with the special on the second turn. Like that you protect the bots that are going to be required for you after when you have Mystique. But it's the way you feel it. If you feel one way it's better because of Mystique or something like that, it depends how fast the second wave comes and how are you able to control it. So that's going to be the video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope this video helps you out one-shotting the Ronan node. I was doing this video, I was not sure if I was going to do it or not, but because some people on my alliance don't know exactly how to do this, I decided to make it. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, you know what to do. Smash that like button like a boss. If you found the video helpful, make sure you share it with your friends on Facebook and Discord. If you are new to my channel, I hope you consider subscribing, and I'll see you guys later.